get from Iran.
Westnile yellow. Amakoli choka yellow. Mr. President, I'm so humbled to be here to celebrate a day which I never thought would have happened without your leadership. I want to recognize the Right Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Moses Ali, our elder. Thank you, Mr. President, for keeping him in government. I want to recognize all the ministers present, especially Honorable Huda, with whom we have worked tirelessly to see this day succeed. Thank you, Honorable Huda. I want to recognize Honorable Igakanya, who tirelessly chaired the meetings in Kampala. I recognize honorable ministers present here. I also recognize all the members of parliament who are the voices of the people of Westnile. I want to recognize my brother here who came so many times to do. Honorable dear, thank you for the mobilization. Religious leaders, distinguished guests, the military, our men and women in uniform, fellow leaders, people of Westnile. Mr. President, I also have my children and Bazukulu here today. I'm now a grandmother. The people of Westnile, ladies and gentlemen. As you know what it is, I mean money. Now, Roma to Kafu. Nebi, it's here, Nebi. I also recognize my team from Kulu, led by Amanda Otema. Thank you for coming. You have been taking care of me for 6 months in Kulu. It's with profound honor and humility that I stand today, 23 years since we laid down arms, embraced dialogue, and chose a path of unity, development, reconciliation for our beloved West Nile region. Today, we are not merely remembering the date. We are reflecting on what has happened ever since. We are celebrating a triumph of spirit. We are honoring the courage it took to stop fighting, the vision it took to begin rebuilding, and the sacrifice it took to forgive and move forward together. In that spirit, I remember Afandekale Kaihura, with whom I came here after I visited Arua in 2002 with General Saleh. It was Kale Kaihura who came with me and met the Secretary General of UNRF2 and the political concern, which led to the meeting between Afande Kamse and Afande General Saleh. Thank you, Your Excellency, allow me to express my deep gratitude to you, not only as our president, but as a peacemaker and somebody who forgives. Your steady leadership, your commitment to inclusive dialogue, and your willingness to listen, Mr. President, is what paved the way for this historic peace accord signed here in Uganda in 2002. That peace deal brought together the Uganda National Rescue Front 2 and the government of Uganda to sign a lasting peace. And then after that, also to have a lasting peace with the UNRF 1, with the Westnile Bank Front, and other groups. And there was only one goal: to silence the guns and give our children of Westnile and this country the future. I'm very proud and humbled to have played my role in that journey. As a daughter of this soil, Mr. President, and a committed servant of the people, I worked closely with all sides. We risked much, but I believe in the possibility of peace always. I remember the pain of our people. I remember as a midwife, we had to light a circuit brass to deliver women in the health facilities. We didn't have electricity, but today we have electricity. What could be better than that? We didn't have roads, but today we have roads, Mr. President. How better could it get? We didn't have running water. We used to have a lot of cholera outbreaks in this region, but we don't have that now. Our roads are passing all the way through Congo, Aba, into Central African Republic. Mr. President, we have you to thank for that. I remember too the fear and the displacement was faced. Mr. President, by then I didn't know how bullets sound because I was a nurse. I was delivering babies and giving injections. I had something like a whisper and bullets flying. Then the military told me those were bullets very close. And my daughter is somewhere, the one I was pregnant with at that time. Where you faith? I had to climb a mango tree and sleep in a mango tree at that time when we had the war. Today, we don't have that. We enjoy our peaceful number 4 in the dust. That time you did not have. Now we have the university. We have one bus company coming from Kampala. Now we have hundreds and thousands of liberalization and privatization of the economy. We have one radio station. Today we have hundreds and hundreds of radio stations and TV stations. Mr. President, we must nurture what we have. Let's promise. We see roads where we have lots of footpaths, schools where there was silence, clinics where there was suffering, and most important, that is why we must not only commemorate peace, we must protect it. We must nurture it through inclusive development, through listening to the voices of the youth and the women, and by ensuring that no black people left behind. And we know you have made it inclusive even for your universal primary education and universal secondary education. Your Excellency, thank you for the infrastructural investments, for the support to our farmers, because we know you have been teaching that for years. And when you start, people say, there he goes again. It's so boring. Listen to your president. Please. We must nurture everything we have achieved. Our lives continue focus on industrialization. You heard what the LC guy said here. We do big industries in Westnile. We can no longer do Kasambu jobs. No. Our people deserve to work here in Westnile. To our elders, thank you for asking us. To our religious leaders, thank you for advising us. To our young people, you are custodians of this peace. Defend it with ideas, not arms, not guns. To the former governors, the people who fought and then signed the peace, you made a hard choice to lay down your arms and weapons. Let history remember you, not as rebels, but as builders. Our partners in government, and civil society, and the international community who worked us during that fragile moment. Thank you. Your support in integration, reconciliation, and reconstruction, supported by our government to restore dignity, opportunity to countless lives. To the brave men and women in uniform, I have a list here. I hope I'm not looking at all the others. We have General Sam Kwakidi, General Sam Kabuma, late General Kazini, Captain Nazario, Colonel Patrick